Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, to the Aquat that are listening, learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000, 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. On the brother Yashuan, and this lesson is going to be about, how do I put it? Who sent vocab? Okay, who sent vocab alone? Let's connect the dots. Okay, so what happened was this video that the elder apostle Tahar did a lesson on. This video, the saints of the Most High, Khazars, Russia, Africa, to corrupt black Jews waking up to their Hebrew heritage. Okay, I saw this. The elder apostle said 6 hours ago, or what? So this is today, but I saw this video yesterday, and I watched it, And this guy is from the land of Ham, right? He speaks with an accent. The elder apostle said that, but I saw this before, and I said, "Wow!" Because of the information he brought out, it compelled me, right, to consider making a lesson, because he brought something out that was very important. And the reason that I'm showing this, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the elder apostle touched on what I'm going to bring out right now. Now, I didn't watch the elder apostle's whole video. It's like an hour and 13 minutes, however you count that. But I kind of skimmed through it to see if he brought out this particular information. And after my scan, I concluded that he didn't touch on that. He touched on other things, and that is the direction that the Spirit led him. So after I saw that, because I thought that he would go directly after what I'm about to show right now. Okay? So, and I don't think he did, and if I'm wrong, then someone correct me in the comments. And no, I'm not coming against the elder apostle in any way. I'm confirming the elder apostle. Okay, so anyway, with that being said, what was very special about this guy's video to me? Well, it's right here. Okay, it's right here in the title, and if you read this title spiritually, you will see that this is vocab Malone. Okay, but this is on the continent of Africa, but this is what vocab is doing here. And this guy is about to illustrate, right, in his video, that this happened in Africa. Okay, that so-called Christians, or whatever they're calling them, Edomites, rushed to Africa because they found out that the Israelites were waking up. And what did they do? They went to stop them, or to convince them, hey, you're doing this all wrong. You're doing this all wrong. Exactly the way that vocab is doing. So when he's illustrating this is before vocab. So whoever sent them is in the exact same fashion as whoever sent vocab. Okay? And I just wanted to bring light to that. That's all this lesson is about. So let's proceed. All right, so we're going to go to the original video, and this is an awesome video, and the Spirit led the elder apostle directly to, what the Spirit wanted to say. So this is a follow-up video to bring out what it was that I saw that I thought was very important, and that the brotherhood should see, because this is who sent. This is exactly vocab's story and who sent him, but we get to see how this has been going on for ages. Okay, so I'm gonna let him. We're gonna go to the original video, which is here. Okay, And I don't know what text this comes from, but he was vibing, he was vamping on it. And he was like, what did he say? Being a descendant of Abraham by his grandson Esau, the nation that son Esau, the nation, Edomites, that forgives all for the sake of money, that kept Israel back from the study of the Torah. This is what vocab is intending to do. He's trying to redirect us like a Christian missionary. Oh, you guys are getting it wrong. Let me get in there, because somebody sent him to do that and tempted them to deeds that are in accord with the wishes of Satan, which is exactly what vocab is doing. Okay, he's trying to get it back to Christianity, which is the wishes of Satan. Okay, so let's examine what this brother here, who, you know, he's learning. You could see he's learning. He has some things right, but overall, you know, his message is a good one. So let's watch this, and I'll stop and point out what I'm trying to bring to light here. So take it away. This is Saints of the Most High 2 weeks ago. Khazars rushed to Africa to corrupt black Jews waking up to their Hebrew. This is exactly what Vocab Malone was contracted to do. Okay, so watch.
From the study of the Torah, okay, and I've showed you one way they do so, by teaching the Negroes in Christianity that the Mosaic law, right? They call it the law of Moses, are done away with. They're not, guy. There might be one or two of them that is nullified by the death of the Messiah. When he died, his sacrifice covered the Israelites for a time, yes, but the rest of the laws are still in effect, guys. Okay, most people don't get this, okay? But let's see another way that these Edomites keep the Israelites back from the study of the law. I want you guys to see this book. It was published in the year 1998. Not a very old book, but it has some good information in the book, guys. Okay, so here it is. Jews in Places You Never Thought Of. Okay, it was edited by Karen Primack. Okay, so let's see what's in this book. We're going to go to one of the earlier pages, guys. I want to show you how these Edomites, the ones that are in Judaism, right, the ones that call themselves Jews, the Khazars, use the same methods as the Edomites who are in Christianity to get the Negro to stop keeping the laws of the Torah. So
okay, so he said there are Edomites, so-called Jewish, right, that are in lockstep with each other. That he said that the Christians are doing the same thing that the so-called Jews are doing, right? Because they're all together. They're confederate, right? And what they're doing is they're trying to throw a wrench in the Great Awakening. That's exactly what vocab is doing, okay? And let's see.
What they did. Okay, so check this out, guys. We're going to read this section right here. We are on pages 12 within the preface, guys. That is not page 12 in the book, but it's page 12 in the preface. Let's see what it says. Look right here, guys. Another example are the Abayudaya, a group of native Ugandans who have been practicing Judaism since 1919, when their leader, a local governor named Semai Kakungulu, studied and meditated on the Old Testament and adopted the observance of all Moses' commandments, including circumcision. What you are seeing right here, they call it observance of Moses' commandments. It's not Moses' commandments, guys. It's the laws of God. It's the Torah they are talking about right here. So these Judeans, okay, in Uganda, and yes, they are real Israelites, guys. Don't worry about many of these books. They try and make you believe that, oh, these people converted to Jews. It's not true. It's a trick of the enemy. When you read their books, you have to read with wisdom, because sometimes they'll try and make you think they are converts. They are not converts, guys. These are real Israelites right here. So let's see what they did next, okay? Let's see what the modern day Jews, these Khazars, did to these ones who were...
This is exactly who sent Vocab Malone. And Vocab is doing exactly what they sent him to do, and he's given an example of
keeping the laws of Moses, the Torah. Let's see what they did, okay? Over the next 7 decades, the Abayudaya were visited by who? By Americans, by Europeans, and Israeli Jewish travelers who instructed them in what? Post-biblical Judaism. What is that? Did you catch it? Post-biblical Judaism. Guys, What these Israeli travelers and these Americans and Europeans Jews did was they came to these Ugandans who were keeping the laws of the Torah, and they told them, stop keeping the Torah, keep the Talmud instead. That's the trick. That's the trick. That's what they've been doing.
That's what vocab is doing. Okay, he's been sent just like those people, those missionaries or whatever you want to call them. They were sent just like vocab is sent.
Just like Louise Ginsburg said in his book right here. Okay, look at what they said. Esau, the nation that forgives all for the sake of money, that keeps Israel back from the study of the Torah and tempts them to deeds that are in accordance with the wishes of Satan, guys. Okay, they tell these
to keep us sinning. That's what vocab. Oh, we got to keep these niggas sinning and keep them asleep. Okay, you see the this guy, small hat here, or the box head. They're intervening. Oh no, you guys got it wrong. You're doing it wrong, right? That's what vocab is doing. Okay, so vocab comes from a long line of people that were sent to confound Jake and stop him from waking up.
Who are waking up to their Israelite identity. Stop keeping the laws of the Torah, guys. That's the trick. The Mosaic law, the law of Moses, is the Torah, and it's not Moses' laws, guys.
Well, the laws have been done away with. We don't keep the law anymore. It's all,
the laws of God. God gave it to Moses, and then Moses spoke to the congregation. It's not Moses' laws. Moses was literally the middleman when it comes to giving the laws.
This new groundbreaking.
So who sent vocab, right? Well, whoever sent those people.
Giving the laws, okay? It was from his God, guys, okay? And this same thing, you will see it in communities who have woken up in recent times to their identity, okay? Like the Lemba, I can tell you right now, the Lemba, they are not keeping the law of the Torah no more, guys. They are keeping the Talmud, okay? Even in Nigeria here, in parts of Igbo land, where these Khazars have gone to teach the people there, they've gone to teach many Igbos who have woken up to who they are. Guess what? They're not teaching them to keep the Torah, guys. They are teaching them to keep the Talmud. It's the trick of the enemy. Okay.
That's what vocab is doing. Same exact thing.
Many of our people cannot see that trick. It's very sad, okay? I can show you guys a picture of some Igbos of Nigeria. In this image, you can clearly see that these people are not learning the customs and the traditions of the ancient Israelites. No, they are learning the customs and traditions of the Khazars, okay? These fake modern Jews, okay? Very powerful stuff. People need to wake up to this stuff, guys, okay? Abandon the Talmud. That thing is a joke. The Torah is the only way. Okay, so here we are on the book of Sirach, guys, okay? Also known as Ecclesiasticus. Look at what it says right here in chapter 19, verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord, the Torah, is the doctrine of life. And they that do things that please him shall receive the fruits of the trees of immortality.
He's not supposed to have his head covered.
If you want that immortality, you must have the knowledge of the commandments of the Lord, the Torah. Your enemies don't want you to have it, guys. They don't want you to have it. That's why Esau keeps back the Israelites from the study of the Torah. They condition you to see the Torah as done away with. When they find these Israelites who are waking up across the world, they send their Khazars, their fake Jewish people, to go and meet them, to go and corrupt.
He just called vocab a so-called Jew. Because he said, when they see you waking up, they send someone. He's saying it. He's dead on it. So this is where vocab came from.
Enemies don't want you to have it, guys. They don't want you to have it. That's why Esau keeps back the Israelites from the study of the Torah. They condition you to see the Torah as done away with. When they find these Israelites who are waking up across the world, they send their Khazars, their fake Jewish people, to go and meet them, to go and corrupt these people before they wake up and keep the laws of the Torah. Okay, this is something that we have to keep in mind. Before we die, we have to learn the laws of Moses.
They set a trap.
In the Torah, and it's not the law of Moses. I keep calling it that, but it's not that. It's the laws of your God, the commandments God gave Moses. God gave it to Moses, okay? Moses did not just come up with the laws on his own. No, God told him to tell the people, okay? So it's not actually the Mosaic law. It's the laws of your God. It's the Torah, guys, okay?
Okay, good enough. So that's what I wanted to show, okay? Not that I like this guy or anything he's saying. right, is what we say. All right, I'm not saying that, but he did point out where vocab came from. Okay, and he illustrated it. He put up the pictures. When you see this, along with what he's saying, right? This Edomite and came in, took over, and is teaching them to go off. Isn't that what vocab is doing? And I'm gonna get one. Well, I'm gonna get two precepts on the way out, and I'm gonna try to keep it quick. Okay, so that's it, right? This been going on. So vocab is sent just like what's been going on, right? So where do we start? They set a trap, because that's a trap, right? Oh, you don't have to keep the laws. They've been done away with, right? Two precepts, easy. They set a trap. They catch men. Oh, that's us. This is the same thing that happened to Nathaniel 7 and others, right? And this is specifically talking about them, wicked men. From among my people, talk about Israel, are found wicked men. It wasn't vocab specifically, but somebody came to that guy with a suitcase of money. For among my people are found wicked men, they lay wait, as he that setteth snares. Who is he that setteth snares? That's Esau. They set a trap, they catch men. After you took that bargain, right? A snare and a trap. Let me see. Let's see. Uh, um, let me see. Drawing a blank right now. Let's see. They lie in wait. Bear with me. This is Psalm 59:3. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Lord. Where is that coming from? Okay, that's good. This trap, right? A set traps. Did I get that? There's so many. I got to get the one that applies. Let's see. To them. How about this? This will work. Who's the proud? Who's the most proud? King James. This is Psalm 140:5. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Salah. Who's that? That's this. Where'd he go? Here's the snare. No, you got to do it like me. You got to do it like me. They know what they're doing. They're getting you to go off. Okay? Now, one more. Salakia. This is all impromptu. Raw. Raw dog without a bag. As apparently they say on the East Coast. Let's see. Oh, here we are. You know where I'm going. We'll keep it short. Sirach 12 and 10, right? And then we'll show the picture again. You got to show the illustration. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, there he is. Though he humble himself and go crouching, right? You know, that was one. Look at this. Oh, that's just Jake. Though he humble himself and go crouching. See him? He's humbling himself. He's crouching. This dude is absolutely up to no good. Just like vocab. This is vocab. Oh, let me teach you. You guys need help, right? Sirach 12 and 10, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Right? Let's keep reading. It's going to explain. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown, he stand up in thy place. This is the overthrow, right? He's going to overthrow you by getting you to not keep the commandments so he can continue to rule. All right, and we can end it right there. We hope that the elector edified. Who sent vocab, right? Well, wherever this guy came from is who sent vocab. It's the same thing. So with that, we hope that the elect were edified. Double honors to the elder apostles, right? And we hope the elect were edified, you brother and sister. Shalom.